Hey, thanks for tuning into Trollosophy TV. We've got a very special new column today. It's a philosophical advice column. You got any questions, and I literally do mean any questions, just post them below. Well, because we didn't have any videos like this before or anything, I went ahead and asked some friends on Facebook to give us some questions to work with here on this new column. And among the questions, Josh H. asked, why are emos sissies? It's a very valid question. It seems, you know, the idea of emos even eluded me back in middle school or high school. You know, I was always afraid to ask people what an emo was, or, you know, something like that, cause, yeah, didn't want to look like I didn't know anything. Anyway, so I had to do some searching on the internet in order to try and get a good definitive answer on why emos are sissies. I tried listening to what people considered emo music, but what was considered emo music subjective. You got people that consider alternative stuff to be emo, and you got obscure punk bands and stuff like that, and you got screamo. And I think as far as that goes, it's weird because you hear something like what an emo is supposed to be, the depressed kid who is like shunned by everybody else. But they don't want to fit in with anybody else. That's fine. That's their deal. That's pretty typical. It's called deviance, whatever. A genre that does that. And what I noticed is that emo in a genre is just one of those things that where people they talk about their feelings instead of like political issues or something like that. Now that that sounds like it describes every form of music. Every form of music is about communicating some sort of emotion. More so, this one's about communicating like personal feelings and whatnot, and like relationships. Anyways, as far as the actual qualities itself, there's melody in it, of course, and there's nothing wrong with melody. It's not complex melody or anything like that. As far as the vocal sounding goes, that's where you get stuff that sounds kind of sissy. To me, a lot of the emo singers, they've got this like this whiny voice. It almost sounds very very feminine, and you start to look at it. You start to notice that a lot of these emos are very androgynous. You know what I'm saying? Next time, take a look at that stuff and ask yourself, I'm like, is that a man or a woman singing? Or is that a man or a woman on the stage? And then you'll see what I'm saying. So, I still think this is a pretty open-ended question. I don't know if my answer is going to be, satisfactory. The reasons emos could be sissies is because of a number of things. Maybe they're too much outsiders. I don't know if they develop properly in a social setting. Honestly, I could do so much research on that. I could, survey a bunch of people that identify themselves as emo and ask, about their family past or their childhood and all that sort of stuff, and give you a really heavy, intensive sociological or psychological answer to that. And I guess the thing to take from it is between tight jeans and androgynous looks, of course you're going to appear like a sissy. There you have it. Androgynous looks and tight pants equals sissy. There you go. I mean, come on. Do I need to even describe how, tight pants equates to being a sissy? Or, could equate to being a sissy. I'm not saying everybody that wears tight pants is that. There's some people that are just freakishly skinny that have, like, this bloody fantastic metabolism that is, I don't know, unworldly. But, as far as, your junk that's gonna, getting squished up there by the tight pants, that would, I'm sure that would have the effects of the amount of, testosterone that's, going to the rest of your body. There you go. That's actually the best answer I can give you right there. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and if you want to have any more random questions asked, just go ahead and put them below. Literally any question is on the table for discussion. I'm willing to answer anything and almost everything. I literally do mean it. Don't feel that it needs to be a serious question either. I like something that I can do a little laughing to, or comedy to. So once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy our future videos here.